Hey, I'm Jessica. If you love cars as much as I do, you're in the right place. From drifting car days to uncovering the world's most iconic rides, gear up and subscribe to Race with Jessica for non-stop car fun.
GM CEO announces 6 new GM models for 2026 and wows everybody. After watching Ford's F-150 Lightning dominate early electric truck sales, while GM's premium-priced offerings struggled to gain traction, Mary Barra decided that enough was enough. Instead of continuing to chase Ford's tail with limited-edition six-figure trucks that serve little to no purpose to regular hardworking Americans, GM will finally fight back by offering a barrage of accessible, properly priced electric vehicles that actually compete. This means that we're about to see the return of GM's competitive fire, as well as the appearance of some genuinely attainable models. So, buckle up and get ready for a true counteroffensive in the American auto industry as GM CEO announces 6 new models for 2026 and leaves Ford scrambling. Number 6. GMC Sierra EV AT4 and Elevation. After watching Ford sell over 23,000 F-150 Lightnings, while GM's premium Sierra EV Denali Edition one languished with embarrassingly low sales figures, GM has finally decided that enough was enough. The problem was painfully obvious. While Ford was offering accessible electric truck capability starting in the low 60s, GM was asking customers to drop over $100,000 just to get into a Sierra EV. As of 2026, we can now expect to see GM's proper response to Ford's dominance in the form of 2 crucial new trims, the rugged Sierra EV AT4 and the value-oriented Sierra EV Elevation. These electric workhorses will be direct competitors to the Ford F-150 Lightning in every conceivable way. And this time, they'll actually have pricing that won't make buyers laugh all the way to their nearest Ford dealer. First, they'll ride on GM's proven Ultium platform, which Ford doesn't even have access to because they're still relying on external battery suppliers while GM manufactures their own cells. This means we're about to see battery options ranging from standard range all the way to max range packs, which will offer jaw-dropping capability that makes Ford's current Lightning range look pedestrian. The AT4 trim with max range battery delivers a GM estimated 478 miles of range, which absolutely demolishes the F-150 Lightning's 320-mile maximum range. That's enough to travel from Los Angeles to Phoenix or New York City to Virginia Beach on a single charge, leaving Lightning drivers stopping for charges while Sierra drivers cruise past. Now, if that wasn't enough to make Ford nervous, the fact that these models will come equipped with groundbreaking technology should terrify Dearborn. The Sierra EV lineup features 4-wheel steering that Ford still doesn't offer, crab-walk mode for tight maneuvering that the Lightning can't touch, the innovative Multi-Pro midgate that extends the bed into the cab, while Ford's Lightning is stuck with a fixed configuration, and Super Cruise hands-free driving technology that's light years ahead of Ford's Blue Cruise. The AT4 variant specifically brings GMC's legendary off-road capability to the electric segment with a specialized terrain drive mode that enhances low-speed traction and control, something the street-focused Lightning simply cannot match. In terms of capability, the Sierra EV will thoroughly embarrass the Lightning in every metric that matters. It offers up to 754 horsepower compared to Ford's 580, towing capacity approaching 9,500 pounds while the Lightning maxes out at 10,000, and a versatile bed configuration that Ford wishes they'd thought of first. Now, truth be told, the Sierra EV Elevation starts at $64,495, which is higher than the base Lightning. However, when you compare equivalent capability and range, the Sierra EV absolutely destroys Ford's value proposition. The Elevation trim brings mid-level features at a price point that makes it accessible to actual working professionals, not just wealthy tech enthusiasts. If pure affordability is paramount and you're willing to sacrifice range and capability, then worry not, because Ford still offers that Lightning Pro work truck. But if you want a truck that can actually compete without compromise, GM has finally delivered the goods. Number 5. Chevrolet Silverado EV Trail Boss. After watching the F-150 Lightning grab all the electric truck headlines while GM sat on the sidelines with overpriced offerings, Chevy has finally decided to bring serious off-road capability to the masses. As of 2026, the Silverado EV Trail Boss will join the lineup as GM's answer to the off-road segment that Ford completely abandoned. However, unlike standard Silverado EVs, which prioritize work duty and comfort, this new variant will emphasize genuine off-road prowess that puts Ford's street-focused Lightning to shame. In its essence, the Chevrolet Silverado EV Trail Boss will share the Ultium platform and most of its components with the Sierra EV AT4. However, unlike its GMC cousin, which leans into luxury, the Trail Boss will offer Chevrolet's more accessible pricing combined with bold styling cues that make its off-road intentions crystal clear. As a result, the Trail Boss will be Chevrolet and GM's true answer to adventure-seeking electric truck buyers, a segment that Ford essentially gifted to GM by never offering a proper off-road Lightning variant. Most importantly, it will be offered with extended range and max range battery packs, delivering up to 478 miles of total range on a full charge compared to the Lightning's maximum 320 miles, which makes Ford's range anxiety-inducing numbers look absolutely pathetic. Overall, we expect it to deliver incredible versatility while maintaining competitive pricing throughout the lineup. The Trail Boss comes exclusively as a crew cab with impressive features that would make a Raptor owner jealous. The package includes a high-angle approach front fascia that the Lightning doesn't have, aggressive red front tow hooks that scream capability, and massive 35-inch all-terrain tires that make the Lightning's street-oriented rubber look like a complete joke. Additionally, the Trail Boss benefits from the Multi-Flex midgate, which extends cargo space in ways Ford never imagined possible, WOW mode for extra performance that leaves the Lightning in the dust, and 10.2 kilowatts off-board power capability that exceeds what Ford offers. However, what truly sets this truck apart from anything in Ford's lineup is the new Terrain Drive mode alongside existing Sidewinder and off-road modes, which enhances low-speed traction and control through intelligent four-wheel steering calibration that Ford simply cannot match because they never bothered developing it. Ford focused on building a street truck, GM built a real off-roader. The difference is night and day. Number 4. GMC Hummer EV Carbon Fiber Edition. You see, while Ford was busy patting themselves on the back for the Lightning's early sales success, Mary Barra recognized the opportunity in the fact that performance truck buyers wanted even more capability than Ford was willing to deliver. Ford played it safe. They built a quick truck that drives like a car. GM said, "Forget that. We're building something truly extreme." This is why she authorized development to push the boundaries of electric performance trucks into territory that makes Ford look timid and conservative. As a result, we're witnessing the appearance of one of GM's most extreme performance vehicles, the GMC Hummer EV Carbon Fiber Edition, a truck so powerful it makes the Lightning look like a glorified minivan. It will, as you might expect, be offered in both pickup and SUV configurations, most likely in extremely limited quantities, because GM knows exactly what enthusiasts want. As a result, it'll command significant attention and quite a bit of Hummer EV buyer interest, as it represents the absolute pinnacle of electric performance trucks, something Ford never even attempted to create. Now, with that in mind, the performance credentials are genuinely staggering. The Carbon Fiber Edition, available exclusively on the 3X variants, sees its power output increase from 1,000 to an earth-shattering 1,160 horsepower. To put that in perspective, that's exactly double what Ford's quickest Lightning produces. The pickup variant achieves 0 to 60 miles per hour in a breathtaking 2.8 seconds, making it not just the fastest Hummer ever produced, but one of the quickest production trucks on the planet, while Ford's Lightning takes a leisurely 4 seconds to complete the same sprint. This incredible performance was made possible through meticulous optimization of software and propulsion calibration, combined with advanced hardware developments and extensive analysis work, the kind of engineering commitment that Ford clearly wasn't willing to make. There's also the introduction of King Crab mode, which represents an all-new advanced rear steer capability that dramatically improves maneuverability in challenging off-road situations where Ford's Lightning would simply get stuck or give up. Ford built an electric truck, GM built an electric performance monster. There's no comparison. However, that enhancement isn't limited to the carbon fiber edition alone, as standard Hummer EVs also receive this capability, once again proving GM's commitment to actual innovation rather than Ford's approach of doing the bare minimum. Number 3. Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X. Thank goodness for this development. Honestly, while Ford was busy discontinuing the Mustang Shelby GT 500 and pivoting entirely toward crossovers and trucks, GM recognized that performance car enthusiasts deserved something truly exceptional. Ford essentially abandoned the performance car segment. GM doubled down on it. Corvette has always pushed boundaries further than Ford ever dared. GM realized they could create something even more extraordinary than the already incredible ZR1, something that would remind everyone why Corvette remains America's supercar, while Ford's performance division withers away. As a result, we're about to witness the Corvette ZR1X arrive in 2026 as an entirely new pinnacle model that makes Ford's discontinued GT 500 look like ancient history. And rest assured, it won't be a watered-down compromise like Ford's approach to the Mustang Mach-E. It'll be a legitimate hypercar that combines American V8 fury with cutting-edge electrification while Ford sits on the sidelines with nothing to compete. The revelation is extraordinary because the Corvette ZR1X will deliver combined performance that rivals anything from Europe, while Ford has essentially conceded the performance car battle entirely. The foundation starts with the ZR1's mighty LT7 engine, generating more power than any other V8, produced by an American manufacturer and certainly more than anything Ford currently builds. A staggering 1,064 horsepower and 828 pound-feet of torque from its hand-built 5.5-liter Gemini small block V8 with twin turbochargers. For context, Ford's most powerful V8 currently available produces 760 horsepower in the Mustang GT 500, a car they don't even make anymore. Most of the performance envelope will be enhanced by the addition of an electric front axle borrowed from the E-Ray approach, which contributes an additional 186 horsepower through the electric drive unit. This combination produces total system output exceeding 1,250 horsepower, creating a potentially sub-2-second 0 to 60 mph acceleration time that puts it firmly in hypercar territory, while Ford has absolutely nothing remotely comparable in their entire lineup. However, the ZR1X isn't just about straight-line savagery, where it already embarrasses anything Ford makes. The electrified all-wheel drive chassis control system designed for E-Ray underwent significant upgrades, specifically for the ZR1X. The development team applied knowledge gained from E-Ray to create solutions tailored to the LT7's explosive character and capability. The ZR1X constantly monitors driver inputs and vehicle conditions to intelligently blend power at both axles for optimal responsiveness and traction management, technology Ford wishes they possessed. On track, specialized energy strategies maximize electrified output based on session demands and driver preferences, including an endurance mode that adjusts battery energy storage for extended lapping sessions. GM clearly understands that combining technologies creates the ultimate driving experience, and that's precisely what matters, as we couldn't bear to see American performance dominance fade away while Ford waves the white flag. Number 2. Cadillac Lyriq V. Everyone was impressed when the Lyriq debuted as Cadillac's first dedicated electric vehicle several years ago, offering genuine luxury in a segment where Ford doesn't even compete anymore after discontinuing the Lincoln Continental. Seriously, this vehicle demonstrated exactly what GM could accomplish in the luxury EV space, while Ford essentially abandoned luxury cars entirely. Lyriq buyers appreciated refined luxury, smooth electric power, impressive technology, and distinctive presence without compromise, everything Ford used to offer through Lincoln but gave up on. However, there was one element conspicuously absent: genuine performance that lived up to the legendary V badge. The kind of performance-oriented luxury that Ford's Lincoln brand stopped even attempting to deliver years ago. And as of 2026, we can expect the Lyriq V to join the lineup with authentic performance credentials under its sculpted bodywork. The V-badged version of the Lyriq embraces everything that distinguished previous V models while translating it into the electric era, proving once again that GM understands performance luxury. The Lyriq V shares its fundamental platform with the standard Lyriq models, but elevates everything to a level Ford's Lincoln brand abandoned pursuing years ago. First of all, it delivers electrifying performance with a dual-motor all-wheel drive powertrain, pushing out an impressive 615 horsepower, making it officially the quickest Cadillac ever produced, and significantly more powerful than anything Lincoln currently offers, or likely ever will again. This tremendous output comes from optimized electric motors front and rear that work in perfect harmony to deliver instantaneous torque and razor-sharp responses, the kind of engineering excellence that Ford's luxury division apparently forgot how to execute. The performance credentials extend beyond mere acceleration times into territory where Lincoln can't follow. Most importantly, the Lyriq V includes Magnetic Ride Control 4, which Ford doesn't offer in any Lincoln. Adaptive drive modes specifically calibrated for spirited driving that put Lincoln's generic settings to shame, and performance-oriented suspension tuning that transforms how this luxury SUV attacks corners, while Lincoln's offerings wallow and understeer. Additionally, the 2026 Lyriq lineup receives comprehensive updates across all variants that make Lincoln's outdated technology look embarrassing. The trim structure has been completely reworked with luxury and sport serving as baseline configurations, followed by premium and signature variations that build upon each foundation. A head-up display becomes available along with an upgraded AKG audio system for audiophiles that sounds significantly better than anything Lincoln installs. Visual updates include vibrant white treecoat replacing crystal white treecoat, plus the introduction of dark onyx and chrome-themed radiant packages that actually look distinctive rather than generic. The charge port door operates more smoothly than the clunky mechanisms Ford uses, and the external pedestrian alert sound has been enhanced to be less annoying than the dated tones Ford selected. If luxury electrification represents your priorities and you want something better than what Ford's Lincoln division gave up trying to compete with, then you're in luck, because Cadillac is actually still trying. Number 1. Cadillac Vistiq. The automotive world needed this vehicle desperately. When Cadillac launched the massive Escalade IQ as their 3-row electric SUV, with pricing starting over $130,000, many families felt priced out of the electric luxury experience, while Ford offered absolutely no electric 3-row luxury alternative whatsoever. This symbol of American premium craftsmanship, this commitment to electrified excellence, deserved to reach more driveways than Ford was serving with their non-existent electric Lincoln lineup. Thankfully, Cadillac understood exactly what the market demanded, while Ford was busy pretending Lincoln doesn't need electric vehicles, and decided to create something more accessible for 2026. As a result, we're witnessing the Vistiq arrive as an all-new model positioned perfectly between the 2-row Lyriq and the imposing Escalade IQ, directly competing in a segment where Ford basically forfeited by refusing to electrify Lincoln's SUV lineup. The Vistiq represents Cadillac's answer to families who demand 3 rows of genuine luxury combined with electric efficiency, customers Ford apparently doesn't want to serve anymore. However, this introduction brings more than just additional seating capacity that Ford refuses to offer in electric form. The Vistiq showcases Cadillac's evolved design language with sophisticated proportions that distinguish it from its siblings, while making Lincoln's H designs look completely outdated and irrelevant. Built on GM's flexible Ultium platform that Ford doesn't have access to because they're dependent on external suppliers, the Vistiq delivers considerable electric range while maintaining the premium appointments expected from the Cadillac name, appointments that exceed anything Lincoln currently offers. The interior environment has been meticulously crafted with upscale technology and premium trim materials throughout all 3 seating rows, ensuring luxury doesn't stop at the 2nd row, unlike Lincoln's cost-cutting approaches. The base powertrain utilizes a dual-motor all-wheel drive configuration that provides confident performance and all-weather capability that makes Ford's outdated Lincoln powertrains feel ancient by comparison. Most models benefit from comprehensive technology integration, including large digital displays running Cadillac's latest infotainment interface, with seamless smartphone connectivity, technology that's generations ahead of what Ford installs in Lincoln vehicles. Advanced driver assistance features come standard, providing peace of mind for precious cargo in those rear seats with capability that exceeds Ford systems. When properly equipped, the Vistiq handles towing duties with respectable capability while maintaining composed highway manners that embarrass Lincoln's truck-based platforms. The pricing strategy positions Vistiq strategically below the Escalade IQ, making three-row electric luxury attainable for more American families than Ford serves, since they've essentially given up on electric Lincolns entirely. Interior space receives particular attention with thoughtful second-row accommodations and genuinely usable third-row seating that doesn't feel like an afterthought, unlike the cramped quarters in Lincoln's SUVs. Climate control, charging ports, and premium materials extend throughout the cabin at a level Ford stopped bothering with years ago. All in all, despite Ford's decision to essentially abandon the luxury EV segment and let Lincoln become irrelevant, Cadillac clearly recognizes that right-sizing matters and American families deserve proper choices, and that's what counts. As we couldn't stand to see families excluded from the electric luxury revolution simply because Ford gave up competing. If this video helped you out, subscribe to Race with Jessica and hit that bell icon so you stay updated with all my newest content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.